You're here for a setup for Mexico in F1 22. Let's take a look at the setup now.
We've gone for a low wing setup, but not so low that you will lose the car in the corners. The 15-17 wings will provide plenty of top end speed into turn 1. We can get enough performance from the rest of the setup to keep the car competitive elsewhere. This part of the setup is all about getting the 1000 brake horsepower from the power unit through the rear wheels and into the asphalt. We've gone for a 90% on-throttle differential to give you more stability on corner exit and better traction. The 50% off-throttle differential provides extra rotation into corners that we are foregoing with skinnier wings. The meta for suspension geometry hasn't changed much this year. We've gone with -2.5 for the front camber and -1 on the rear. For toe it's 0.05 on the front and 0.2 on the rear. This part of the setup can be highly dependent on driving style, but these settings will provide a very reliable car for you to race with. The 7.1 suspension and 7.1 anti-roll bars give you a responsive car that is super planted through the S's. It's not got the high level rear rotation of an esports setup, but that just makes it more controllable for us mortals. The 6.7 ride height lets you maximise the track width and ride curbs through the S's, gaining lap time. Stopping power is a must, but lockups are devastating around this track. We've gone with 100% brake pressure and 50% brake bias to provide maximum stopping power for the race. If you do find you are locking up in practice, then drop the brake pressure by a few clicks, but don't move the bias. The 18-inch Pirelli rubber is new for F1 22. We have had success with 23.5 psi on the front tyres and 23 psi on the rears. Wear is pretty good with this setup, but if you are finding the rears are going off a bit too quickly, then either drop the on-throttle differential or lower the rear tyre pressures.